A special atmosphere and a grand occasion. One the players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this fixture. But now the talking has to stop and the football must take over. Who's going to emerge victorious? It's a hard question to answer. It's Tottenham Hotspur. They take on Newcastle United live on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be...
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Rabiot onto Estupinian, and Spurs doing well to win it back. Son. Botman. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points. And they know if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit, Stuart.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast at the moment, but I have to say they've looked a top-class team so far. They're certainly playing some very good football.
Tottenham unable to hold on to the ball. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Zielinski, he's got to score! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Now Son. Really good challenge. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Rabiot. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Swansea game. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
It's a goal for Manchester City. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one.
Could be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Has to clear his lines. Simple for the keeper. nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Estupinian. Now Rabiot. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Rabiot. Zielinski. Straight forward for the keeper. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Corner awarded. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Shielding the ball superbly. Son. Played into the box. Flag raised for offside. So nearing the end of the first 45, and as far as Spurs are concerned, room for improvement, it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Botman. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And cleared away. It has to be. Top-notch defending, and it's come off the keeper. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Spurs in the second 45? Useful looking position, you've got to say. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Harvey Barnes. Here's Isak. Has a go. And a fine stop. Oh, cut out straight away. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Rocha. Now Rabiot. Zielinski. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, Newcastle have been dominant. As those stats will tell you, they really have played well so far.
Good-looking sequence. Corner kick then for Spurs.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Attempting to cross into the centre. A deft clearance. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Guimaraes. Now, this could be productive, but a good piece of tidying up. Estupinian. Here's Isak. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And defensive play to be applauded. Zielinski. And Newcastle using width to good effect. Well, disappointing end to the move. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EATV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Leeds United. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Right, it's time to head over to Alex because there's been a goal in the Swansea game.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Son. Determined defending. 10 minutes to go. Sacha Boey. High quality defending. Keze. Here's Isak. A very good tackle. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Just the challenge that was required. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Piotr Zielinski plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Lo Celso. Not giving him a moment's peace. Stones. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points, and they know if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit, Stuart.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast at the moment, but I have to say they've looked a top-class team so far. They're certainly playing some very good football.
Lo Celso. It was a terrific result for Spurs last time out. against Crystal Palace. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession. Today, I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Right, a good moment, I think, to get an update from Alex because there's been a goal at Anfield.
It's a goal for Fulham. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 17 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Sacha Boey. And there to intervene. Estupinian. Cleared away comprehensively. Son. And the Magpies recovering possession well. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And an astute piece of defending. And quite simply wide of the target. The wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Isaac. And it's with Isaac. Really good challenge. Sven Botman. Anthony. This looks interesting. It might be. And still an opportunity. Well, nothing comes of it. Son. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Swansea match. Alex Scott has all the details.
It's a goal for Swansea City. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're now behind by 1 with 38 minutes on the clock. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Sacha Boey. Simply couldn't beat the first defender. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. That's a good pass. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then it's a clinical finish from Son. The outcome was never in doubt. You just knew he would score from there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Back in business and work to do for the Magpies in this second half. Nicely timed tackle. Zielinski. Anthony. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Rabiot. Isaac. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, they've decided to make a change. Taken short. Good looking cross. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Can they produce something? What a vital intervention. And he's clear as lines. Racing away here. Real chance. And he's fired it against the post.
Well, not the equaliser they were looking for, but Newcastle are looking more dangerous now.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Yeremy. Oh, managing to beat him. I think I spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. Almada. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Electing to shoot. And what a magical save it was! Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Kulusevski. Can he create an angle? Oh, can he take advantage? And still danger here. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Swansea game. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
And it's the second goal for Manchester City. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 76 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Keze. Bruno Guimaraes. Strong but fair tackle. Good ball over the top. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa. 10 minutes left for play. And he did well to cut it out. Guimaraes. Botman. Rabiot. And now Zielinski. Anthony. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. He's going forward well here. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. A really good pass. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
That'll be a Spurs ball. Schick. What can he do with it now? That's a nice-looking ball. And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for answering the...
We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Well, hello and a warm welcome. We find ourselves in the eastern foothills of the Pennines, and sadly it has been raining in the build-up to the game here at Elland Road. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leeds United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
And Alex has news for us, a goal at the Amex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're the first on the score sheet here with 11 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. It all went to plan for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Newcastle United. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, that 2-0 victory at home was not as easy as the scoreline suggests. They were just better in both boxes. Today I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Tete. Well, possibilities inside the box. Cuts it back. Oh, a tremendous block. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Bissouma. And possession lost by Spurs. Right, I'm hearing something important has happened in the West Ham game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They've scored the opener with only 24 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Very timely interception. Schick. Tete. Nikola Milenkovic. Good technique displayed. And credit is due, but, well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, body in the way, crucially. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Not really the ideal clearance. On a time for composure on the ball. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Crossing opportunity. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort. And that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Being egged on by the crowd, and not all that far away from a goal in the end.
Yes, it's a decent effort, but maybe he should have done a bit better there. At least work the goalkeeper.
Nuno Mendes. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Tete. It is a decent-looking attack here. And the keeper more than equal to it. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's got to score! And the keeper there to deal with it. Favouring the short one. And there it is, the half-time whistle, thus bringing to an end the first half. And away they go again. Work to do for Spurs in this second half. And Patrick Schick now. Patrick Schick! And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Incisive pass. It was on its way in. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Well, can do better in terms of the pass. And time for the change now. Nikola Milenkovic. Shackleton. And defensive play to be applauded. Almada. Kyle Walker-Peters has it. Into the advanced position. And it's played into the centre. Well, clattered away. Oh, great attacking play. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time.
Well, I just wonder whether Spurs will come to regret these missed chances, because their attacking play and creativity has been excellent. They deserve to be further ahead here.
And they will make the change now. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Burnley. Really good challenge. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They're back in this now with 69 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. 20 minutes remaining. Jamie Shackleton. And in possession, Milenkovic. Samid. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Walker-Peters. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Manchester City. Excellent defending. Right, a good moment, I think, to get an update from Alex, because there's been a goal at Anfield.
It's a third for Liverpool. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Well, they've decided to make a change. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. That's very effective, good high pressing. 5 minutes left. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, tremendous vision. And veering in. But they took care of the situation defensively. Johnson. Spurs finding space on the flank. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Oh, it's just over. So unlucky.
Well, it's a cheeky attempt, but it just doesn't come down in time.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.